Hello everyone and welcome to today's tutorial. I'm Susan from Tiara Lace Crochet and today we're going to look at how to do this really pretty lacy shell border. Now on my last tutorial we looked at how to do the braid join, and I did say I had a think about a little border that might work well with the braid join, as with the braid join we do end up with some chain loops around the edge of our project. So this is how we do it. Now, if you'd like to work the lacy shell border and you haven't done the braid join, don't worry. I'll just show you very quickly how to work some chain loops around the edge of your project. So we'll do that first and then move on to this little lacy border. Start by attaching your yarn into any corner, however you normally do, or if you prefer like I do, we can start with a standing single crochet. So have a loop already on your hook, insert your hook into the corner, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and there's your first single crochet. Each corner has a 5 chain loop, so we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then single crochet back into the same corner. And that completes our first 5 chain loop. Down the sides we need any odd number of 3 chain loops. So first of all chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then skip 2, 1, 2, single crochet in the next stitch, and again chain 3, skip 2, single crochet in the next, and so on. You work these 3 chain loops all the way down the side to the next corner, ending with a single crochet in the corner, and then you'll do your next 5 chain loop. It's really important that you do have an odd number of 3 chain loops down the side, not counting the corners of course. We need the odd number for the pattern to work. So we're now at the corner, we single crochet in there, and just by chance we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3 chain loops. So now we just chain 5 for our corner loop and single crochet back into the corner, and now we're ready to repeat our 3 chain loops down these sides and corner loops in the corners. So just to say, don't worry if your stitch count is out slightly. It really doesn't matter if you skip over 1 chain or 1 stitch and just balance things out. It really won't show too much. So just tweak it where you need to. And also, if you prefer your chain loops to be larger, that's fine. Just add in an extra chain. Likewise, in the corners, if you prefer a larger corner loop, but then you might have to just slightly adapt your pattern later. But on the whole, this pattern works really well for different sizes of chain loops. Right, so now we can begin with our shell, our lacy shell row. To work the shell around, attach your yarn in a chain loop before any corner. Go ahead and attach your yarn however you prefer. I'm just attaching with a standing single crochet, like so. Into the corner, we're going to work 4 double crochets, a chain 1 and 4 double crochets. So that's 3 and 4. You can nudge those round if needed, and then chain 1, and then for the left side of the shell work another 4 double crochets. when you've completed the corner shell, which looks like this, we work a single crochet into the first chain loop down the next side. That just anchors that little corner shell down. The shells down the side are made up of 3 double crochets, so into the next 3 chain loop, start by working 3 double crochets, a chain 1, and then 3 double crochets. And then single crochet into your next 3 chain loop. So that's how it's looking so far. And you repeat. So we've just worked a single crochet into that loop, and into the next loop we work another shell. So as it's a side shell, it's 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and that is all there is to this little shell border. The lacy effect is created with the chain loops at the base. So that's our 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and now we work a single crochet into the next chain loop. If you're putting this around your braid join project, we can just work a little shell straight into the top of the braid join. So skip over this little loop here and work a shell in there. So just as before, work 3 double crochets, a chain 1, and 3 double crochets. And then skip over this next tiny little space here, part of the join, over the single crochet, and single crochet into your next. Sorry, my yarn's got tangled up there. Into the next single crochet. There we go. So have a little look. That's your corner. And now we just work our 3 chain loops and single crochets to here. When we get to this next braid join, I'll show you a slightly different technique how you might like to work your little shell. So go ahead up to here, you'll end with a single crochet there. So it's shell, single crochet, shell, single crochet, and we'll meet here, and then we'll complete the shell here. So I've just gone ahead and completed the remaining couple of little shells, and now if you're not too keen on that little shell going straight in there, you can always work the shell into the tops of the stitches. It is a bit more fiddly, so just try and get underneath a couple of stitches and just go ahead and work your shell. So you double crochet, so we do our 3 double crochets, a chain 1, and then 3 double crochets. And the final 3. And then we go straight ahead and skip over this space, the single crochet, and single crochet in the next 3 chain loop, and that gives you a slightly different appearance to the top of your braid join. You can fiddle around with the little chain loops. Right, so I'll just make another shell and we can see it clearer. So I've just completed another couple of shells down there, and this is how it's looking. I think it quite complements this little design here, up here, but in all honesty, it's far easier to just whiz across and do it like that. And it looks, I'm sure it looks fine. Right, so that's all there is to the little lacy shell border. I've just worked around the project now, and we're at the first single crochet where we started. So we've ended with our final shell. It's easy enough to just work a slip stitch into that first single crochet, then just yarn over and pull through. And I've already snipped my yarn, just pull the yarn through, a little tug to close, then you can just weave that in. So that completes the border, the lacy shell border. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. If you have, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment if you need to. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. Bye for now.